Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to once again another episode of Tickle Check. And today we have completely ran the battery dead of this DABBSSON 3000l. I was doing an efficiency test. So as you can see, the battery is flat dead. Now, before it died, I set the charge as to where that charge rate is only at 600. I'm going to run a test and see if it will draw more. When I draw stuff out of here, when it gets a certain amount of charge, will it try to draw more than 600 watts, or will it stay smart and stay true to its source? So we are going to find out. I believe, all right, this is the other meter that I want. I want to see exactly what kind of drain we're going to get. So first off, I don't have the inverter on to the River 3 Plus. I want to plug this meter in. And the trick is to try and get this guy to not want to fall all over the place. Oop, you know what? I'm going to turn the inverter on first so I can reset this. All right, so let's see, what did I put on this? I don't know exactly what I ran off this. God knows with me. But we're going to reset. Clean reset. That's watts. So like I said, preset the 600 watts, and we're starting, and it died. Instantly overloaded. Interesting. I don't know what it just did, but it decided it couldn't do it. Aha! Well then, that's surprising. That really put a crimp in everything. Let's see. I mean, that's overloaded, so it was such a spike that it wouldn't do it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to plug this straight into wall. Get a little bit of a charge on it. So like I said, I originally had it set to 600 watts. So it's just, okay, just barely spiked over, and it tripped the River 3 Plus on it because it's just a little bit over the line. I ran this baby like really good. I had her hooked up to the air conditioner, and I was running, it was running anywhere between 470 and 485 watts constant, no compressor kickoff. Ran for 6 hours on the dot. Couldn't believe it. I mean, I could. But originally when I plugged it in, it said it was only going to last 5 hours. I ran it off of this outlet here, though. So, but I left a display on the entire time. I have it set to never turn timeout. And so right now, this goes to show that you can run this flat dead. It's really not recommended. I mean, if you can get to it at 1% or whatever, but I was just testing it. But this is saying that it's only pulling 595 97, and it's showing higher, obviously. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to knock the setting down on it to get on my screen here. And okay. She is. The app shows it kind of a little messed up on the iPad when you got it blown up like this. But what I want to do is go to my settings and charge discharge settings. So charging speed is at 600. I want to go to 500. Confirm. So we should get a drop. 498. Good. So we should get a drop. Yes, we got it. So now with that being said, like I said, I'm going to let it, let's go just a tiny bit longer here. Oh, no. Actually, now's a perfect time. Let's test this guy here and see if it kicks above 500 first, since it's in the line. So this would be perfect-ish. Make sure that's off. Perfect. And let's see if that kicks above 500. It doesn't want to do anything. Cold as butt. I think I know why. Because it's been discharged so much that it's looking to get a buildup. Yeah. Oh, duh. I gotta turn the inverter on. Oh boy, we got an IQ of 5 today. Okay, inverter on. Power light is on. The fan turned off. Okay. And, well, okay, it shot right up. Okay, so it's still trying to charge itself and run this at the same time, doing pretty good. Because it's 1,000 watts, but the 500. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Turn that off. I love that pass-through fan where it sucks in through here, but it pushes it out here. You don't feel it so much in the back end, though. Of course, the fan ain't running super high either. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like a Dell PC kind of thing noise. But anyway, it just turned off. I mean, that's silent charging, I guess. So I'm tied between what to do here. Do I really want to try this? I think I will. I think I will. So, gave her a couple points, unplugged. So, she should stop. There she goes. Now, since we're at 500, let's see what we get. So we do know not to go to 600 because it will slightly go over, definitely on the surge. Between that and the wiring, I mean, that meter on that will say under whatever it would be set at 600 or 500, but it would end up being higher at the receiving point. These don't necessarily match up in the meters. But anyway, okay, so we've got that going on. And now, seeing as how that is on, let's see if we'll trip a fault. The inverter is on. There's nothing coming in. Okay. Let's see if it will sense what it can draw. Here we go. Nope. Okay. I mean, it'll still, this will kick out no problem. Obviously, the River 3 Plus sensed automatically. It tried to do normal pass-through. So it's trying to do normal pass-through. See, the question was, it says it has an AI BMS. What does that actually do? Is it just for the cell batteries? Does it also do a little bit more, like on the charging aspect of it's utilizing from what the wall was and stuff? Because it didn't have, when we did a test before using the Anker Solex C1000, it did not hit 1800 watts and just stay there. Remember, it peaked to like 2000 watts and then finally said, okay, and then went back down to 1800, because that does have the ability to suck the wall. But yeah, so that variance right there makes me wonder. So here's what I'm going to do. Turn this back on. And let's see here. Now we're getting our wattage again. And so it immediately tried to pass on whatever it's getting from that. So it can't sense what it's grabbing from this guy. It's probably set at a default of 2000 watts-ish, would be my guess. I mean, of course, I've got a lot of messed up guesses, but this is why we do these things. Basically, I'm just, you know, doing a bunch of testing, and I'm taking you along with on the journey here with me. Okay, well, it doesn't auto-sense the wall. That's what I really wanted to know about this. That was the whole point of this test. All right, well, that's it for this episode of Tickle Check then. I went pretty fast. Anyway, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.